Comfort Repair, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, Western Select Genetics, Wildside Embroidery, and the RPAC Conference title sponsor, HFC Egress.
Now with the start of game day coverage, here's Trent Florum.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Taco John's pregame show, RPAC Tourney Edition, right here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. I'm Trent Florum, and this afternoon we'll bring you the opening round of the RPAC tournament between the Southwest Rough Riders and the Cambridge Trojans. The Rough Riders are 5-10 on the season and the number 7 seed in the tournament. It's been an up-and-down season for the Rough Riders, with 7 of their losses being by 12 points or less. They have played in 3 overtime games this season, losing 2 of them. They took on the Shiloh, Kansas on Tuesday, winning that one 50-48 in overtime. The Rough Riders average 45 points per game on offense and give up an average of 50 points per game on defense. The Trojans are 9-5 on the season and the number 2 seed in the tournament. They took on the Dundee County Stratton Tigers on Thursday night. Dundee County Stratton was hot in the opening quarter and led 15-8 after 1. Both teams struggled in quarter 2, and Dundee County Stratton outscored Cambridge 8-5 to lead 23-13 at the half. The cold shooting continued for the Trojans in the third, and they were outscored 14-5 to trail 37-18 going into the fourth quarter. Both teams struggled again in the fourth quarter, and DCS won the quarter 10-6 and the game 47-24. Ben Hoberty and Brody Wood were the Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. We're going to take a break, and when the Taco John's pregame show continues, we'll be joined by Southwest Rough Rider head coach Christian Arterburn, and all the actions right here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
When a medical emergency hits close to home, you need an excellent hospital that's close to home. That's why I'm donating to the hospital fundraising.
Your tax-deductible gift to the hospital helps pay for new equipment, capital improvements, and special programs that can improve health care for all of us right here close to home. Call us and share the gift of health. Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, sharing the gift of health.
Acres Equipment, your John Deere dealer, has job opportunities open at our Oberlin and McCook locations. Acres needs talented people to fill key roles in our sales and service departments. If that sounds like you, check our openings for service manager, service technician, sales representative, and parts sales rep. Go to acres.com/careers to apply today. Acres offers industry-leading wages with bonus potential and many more amazing benefits. Acres, solutions for every field.
Webb's Oilfield Service out of Cambridge is excited to support broadcasts of Trojan Athletics on Hometown Family Radio. Webb's Oilfield Service hauls water and also works on drilling rigs throughout southwest Nebraska as well as northwest Kansas. Reach out to Webb's Oilfield Service by calling 308-340-1104. That's 308-340-1104 for Webb's Oilfield Service of Cambridge, Nebraska.
More Taco John's Courtside continues now from the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Taco John's pregame show here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. I am Trent Florum. Joining me now is Southwest Rough Rider head coach Christian Arterburn. Coach, thanks for taking the time to be here on the Taco John's pregame show.
Hey, Trent, we appreciate the coverage.
Hey, we just talked here a couple of weeks ago when you guys played Cambridge last time. Injury bug was good to you then. Is this still the case right now?
Yeah, we've got a twisted ankle, but other than that, we're pretty good. And I think that ankle probably be 80-90% by Saturday, so I think we're good to go.
RPAC tournament starting out here, the opening round. This east side is really up for grabs here. I mean, Alma's got the best record, only 1 loss on the season so far, but you know, even with them, I mean, it's pretty even on this, top to bottom.
Yeah, and you know, when we talked to 2 weeks ago there, and we talked to everyone's pretty even. And I honestly, I don't know if any team's better than any team record-wise. Some show that they're better, but I think any team could come out of the East, whether you're 1 seed or 7 seed or 3 seed or 4 seed. So I think we're all pretty evenly matched, and it just depends on what who shows up on what night of the week.
Well, you are listening to the Taco John's pregame show. I am Trent Florham, visiting with Southwest Rough Rider head coach Christian Arterburn. Coach, you guys in your last action took on Cheyenne, Kansas, 53-48 in the overtime. You got the win. It's your third overtime game of the season. Your first win in overtime, though. Talk to us about that Cheyenne game.
Yeah, and you look at Cheyenne, and they're a really good team. They're 8-2, and we finally played our potential, and we got over that hump that we needed to get over. And we've been playing some games to our potential, but just haven't quite got over that hump. And our kids played outstanding defense, and Houston Biller just stepped up and hit some shots, and Nathan Rippey played like what he's capable of playing. So it was nice to go out and beat a good team. And like you said, the third overtime game, it was about time we go get one. So our kids are really battle tested, and they played in a lot of close games, and we just hadn't quite got over that hump until that Cheyenne game. And the kids, we preached we're going to come out and on top of this one, and the kids believed it, and they did. And like I was telling all our community and all our staff, and our kids have got a heck of a lot of fight in them, and they're going to fight night in and night out, and they did an outstanding job that night.
Well, we talked about that the last time we visited it, about, you guys had some really close games. You've now got 3 overtime games. But you really, your record, it says 5-10, but you're really, could be easily, you get them other 2 overtime wins, pick up a couple of other close wins. You could easily have 7 or 8 wins on the season.
Yeah, and I hate to be the ifs, ands, and buts, but we could be sitting at 10-5 instead of 5-10. And you play Hitchcock to 6 points 2 times, and then you play those 3 overtime games, and then you feel like you dropped one to Southern Valley that you end up losing by 10, but we're in the whole ball game until you had to start fouling. So I don't know if our record's really reflective of how good of a basketball team we really are. So we are sitting at 5-10, and that's how the final scores came out. But we truly feel like we're a little better team, and we kind of got a chip on our shoulder and something to prove here during the RPAC tournament.
Well, tonight you're going to take on the Trojans in this opening round of this afternoon, in this opening round of the tournament. You just played them a couple weeks ago when one of your overtime games came down to the last few seconds there in regulation. Had a chance to win on the last second shot, didn't make it, lost it in overtime. Talk to us about this Cambridge team. How do you guys come out with the W today?
Yeah, like we talked 2 weeks ago. They've got a good group of seniors. Between Tromke, Wood, and Hogarty, and then you mix in those sophomores with Ruggles and Altmaier, and they're just an all-around great team. And if you can keep them from shooting lights out, you have a chance. But if they're on that night, it makes it pretty tough. But we'll adjust some things defensively and try to mix it up and keep them on their toes a little bit. But it's a really good Cambridge team that when you get Cambridge in Southwest in the gym any night of the week, or RPAC or regular season, it's going to be a dogfight to the end.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here on the Taco John's pregame show. I want to wish you good luck this afternoon and also throughout the rest of this tournament and the rest of the season.
Hey, we appreciate the coverage, Trent.
That was Southwest Rough Rider head coach Christian Arterburn. We're going to take a quick break, and when the Taco John's pregame show continues, we will hear what Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard had to say after their game against Dundee County Stratton, and it's all right here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
You know what happens when a local seed company demands that their focus be on customer service? A lifelong partnership that does what's best for your field and your operation. Western Select Genetics of Cambridge is a new seed company, but you know Lance Shiflett is someone whose focus is customer service, local agriculture experience, and knowledge to the seed industry with his constant focus on the premium care of your success. Call or text Lance Shiflett today, 340-6103, 340-6103.
If you have an appointment at a specialty clinic in North Platte or in Kearney, and if you're not sure how you're going to get there, Tri-Valley Health System Public Transportation is happy to transport passengers from within their normal service area to destinations outside their service area for specialty medical appointments or even for personal shopping. To schedule your ride Monday through Friday with Tri-Valley Public Transportation and to see if they service your area, call 308-697-1164. 697-1164. Tri-Valley Health System.
Brynick Truck and Trailer in Arapahoe is the name you can count on for quality, dependable work for your truck or trailer projects. Brynick Truck or Trailer Repair is your home for truck sales, grain trailer rentals, and automotive or diesel services. No matter the season, you want your truck to be in working, dependable order. So don't delay. Get your equipment ready to run and call Brynick Truck and Trailer at 308-962-7200. That's 308-962-7200. 962-7200.
Let's sit down with the head coach. This is the Taco John's pregame show.
And this is Trent Foreman. I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And coach, ice cold tonight. That's the game.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, coming into the season, if you would have told me we weren't going to make a three, I probably would have told you we were going to score 24 points that night. And that's what happened tonight. I really felt like we did everything we needed to defensively. We contained, you aren't going to stop Bybee and Kirchhoff, but we contained them. We held them to 15 and 14, and we made it 15 and 14 on a lot of shots. We did a good job closing out on their shooters. I thought that end of the floor was pretty solid. And then, offensively, I thought we did everything we needed to except put the ball in the hole. We were attacking strong. We were attacking confident. We were getting feet in the paint. And then we just could not get those shots to fall. We were attacking, getting feet in the paint, drawing help, kicking. And we couldn't get the outside shots to fall either. We just could not find a way to score tonight. We tried throwing the ball, down the floor early, attacking in transition. We couldn't get those to go. We tried running long possessions and then finding a great shot. And we couldn't even get the great ones when we got those to go. So it's a weird feeling because I really felt like we executed a lot of things tonight and then just could not finish the play.
Yeah, and I don't think defensively you can really be disappointed either because this team averages 60 points a game. You held them to 47. I mean, and it took them 4 quarters to get that 47. I mean, it wasn't just like they jumped out and they blew you away and then they put in the subs and that you stopped them. They played their starters the whole game. You guys held a very good team to 47 points. And, I mean, if you could have made some shots, you're in the ballgame.
Yeah, like I said, I really was pretty proud of our effort defensively. We were really locked in on the game plan. We made life tough on Kirchhoff and Bybee. We lost them a few times, but they're good enough that they're going to find a way to score, no matter what you do. But I felt like we handled the ball well. They got really good pressure defense. Obviously, in the past, we've had 25, 30 turnovers against these guys a couple times. And tonight we probably had single-digit turnovers, which is ridiculous against a team like this. But, yeah, I don't know. We shot 30% against Southwest a couple weeks ago, and, I wouldn't be surprised if it started with a 2 or, even in the low 20s percentage-wise tonight. We just could not find a way. And credit to them. They're physical. They don't let you ever get all the way by them. They're always going to be there. It's always going to be over at least a little bit of a hand.
Right.
When you get those offensive rebounds, they do a really good job of walling up. So a lot of credit to them. They're obviously really well coached. Playing that man defense and just extending it full court this year, that's something that's a little bit new. They've always, kind of depended on that diamond press in the past.
Right.
Just with the personnel they have, they're obviously really good at that man defense. And when they've gotten into big games this year, that has kind of been their MO, is they've just relied on their defense to carry them. Bybee and Kirchhoff score, they hit a few threes, and that's kind of how they do things. So, it's good that we were able to play them tonight. Just see that physicality, see that athleticism, leading into RPAC in the next week here.
Yeah, I mean, and like we said, offensively, you guys played all right. You moved the ball well. You got the open shots, just didn't hit them. Do you think maybe it was just a thought of, Jackson Kirchhoff on the floor can jump from anywhere and block a shot? Did they rush shots a little bit maybe tonight? Because, I mean, it seemed like you got the wide open shots. There was threes galore out there to be taken and just couldn't make them. And, I mean, that's – because if you'd have told me, like you said before the season, you're not going to make a three, I would have told you you're crazy. There's no way this team's not going to make a three, at least one through the night. And it just didn't happen.
Yeah, they did a really good job of closing out on our shooters. And, again, kind of like I said, inside, every single shot was over a hand. They never flew past you and let you get a wide open one. They just made sure that every single shot, was going to be contested. They're really, really good at that. And they're longer, they're more athletic than most teams we play. So, we got to get used to that. But yeah, it's just a weird feeling because, like you said, we moved the ball well. We got shots we wanted. We forced a couple inside where,
right.
We kind of threw up a hook shot instead of I would prefer that we pivot to the hoop and go find the contact and then finish. But I still felt like, like I said, we got to spots we wanted to get to. We got the shots we wanted to get. And so it's going to sound weird, but it kind of inspires confidence in our offensive ability. Maybe, like you said, if Kirchhoff's not waiting there at the rim, we don't second guess that and we just go finish it instead of, throwing up the hook shot. We do take that step to the rim and finish it. We got to get shots to fall, obviously, with a big week coming up here.
RPAC tournament starts Saturday, opening round. You're going to take on Southwest. You just had a game against them a couple weeks ago here, overtime game. Talk to us about Southwest. How do you guys come out with the victory on Saturday?
Yeah, they're playing pretty well right now. They just picked up a big win against Shaylin, Kansas. The other night, it's a team that was in the top 10 in Kansas, and Houston Builder had a big game. He's still playing really well. Obviously, he played really well against us with 18 last time. We kind of did some different things last time against him. I think we have an idea of what we need to do, but we also have to be 5 guys guarding the ball when he has it. And then they have a lot of other guys who just do their role really well. Jacob Wall's down low, rebounds really well, finishes when he catches the dump offs. Nathan Ripp, he pressures the ball really well on defense, gets some fast breaks, finds a way in the half court to sneak into some creases, make a couple of those floaters, make a couple mid-range shots. Hunter Bloomy's going to go battle on the boards. Trenton Williams going to fly around, get some steals, get some fast breaks. And then the Barber kid off the bench, he had a couple nice plays last time we played them. So we got to be ready to go. It's got to be team defense. They have one guy who scores a bunch, but as soon as you start, focusing too much on him, the other guys will get going. Defensively, they're going to run some different stuff. Obviously, they played about 3 different zones last time we played them. We got to be ready, hands and feet ready to shoot against that. We got, similar to tonight a little bit last time we played them. We got a lot of shots that we liked. They just didn't fall. So we got to be, just get our confidence going, which is going to be tough after a night like tonight, but get our confidence going again that we can make those shots when we get it inside out. We can crash the boards and we can finish the putbacks, because those are going to be huge things against that zone. And then, just having a little more confidence attacking against the zone, getting in there, playing off 2 feet, and finishing as well.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming up and visiting with us. Sorry you didn't get the win tonight, but let's go make a run in the RPAC tournament.
Yep, let's do it. It'll be a fun week.
Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard there. RPAC tournament getting ready to start this next week. And we're going to take a break and be back here with more high school basketball on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Hello, farmers. If you're interested in trying a biological product on your farm but aren't sure where to start or what product is right for you, give Caleb Nutt a call. Caleb is your local Mycogold and Genesis Ag representative. With a diverse lineup of products that can be applied on the seed, in furrow, with starter fertilizer as well as foliar, you can be sure that they have a product that's right for you. To get started, call Caleb Nutt today. 308-367-6457. That's 308-367-6457.
Looking for that great course with lush fairways and fast, pure rolling greens? Looking for that course whose price doesn't break your pocketbook? Well, look no further than Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge. Tough enough to challenge the best golfers and easy enough to bring the whole family. A great golf course and a great price. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page and website for upcoming tournaments and other events. Call the clubhouse for more information at 308-697-4768. Your jewel of the Southwest. Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome Triple Stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Listen up! The following is a presentation of high school basketball from the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network, KZMC McCook. Listen online at 1021kzmc.com and the 1021 KZMC mobile app. High school basketball is on the air.
Goes inside Springer in the middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper off the glass and in. Chomke going down, kicks it back out to Hallmeyer. Catch and shoot three, buries it.
Let's go courtside. Here's Trent Florham.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florham here with you along with Kevin Martin. We're here at Medicine Valley High School in Curtis, Nebraska as we get ready for the opening round of the RPAC basketball tournament. The Southwest Rough Riders in the baby blue uniforms and the Cambridge Trojans in the white tonight. Kevin, we just played Cambridge just played Southwest here a couple weeks ago. I was going to say we did the game, but you weren't there. But it was an overtime ball game between these two teams. Cambridge didn't shoot real well that night. Southwest played really well. And, Southwest has 7 games decided by 12 points or less, and all losses for them. If they turn them around, even half of them, they're not a 5-10 team.
Right. And it's tournament time, and it's a neutral floor. There's a lot of things that go into play, Favorite time of the year for me by far.
Yes.
When you get to tournament time, conference tournament time, as a coach, you think what you got. You just want to see it. As a player, you just want to play something that means something a little more. It's just a really good time of year.
It is. It's a lot of fun here. And as we said, getting ready to go here, let's bring you the starting lineups. Brought to you tonight by Mark's Pharmacy and Know Your Number. High blood pressure in the United States is a major problem. Mark's Pharmacy can help, nearly 1 in 3 American adults has pre-hypertension. That's blood pressure numbers that are higher than normal, but not yet in the high blood pressure range. Mark's Pharmacy can help you know your number with a quality blood pressure machine in the home to help get accurate results that are sent directly to your doctor. Contact Mark's Pharmacy to learn more and know your number. Now here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Southwest Rough Riders, number 12, a 5'10 sophomore, Trenton Williams. Number 15, a 5'11 senior, Nathan Rippey. Number 21, a 5'10 sophomore, Houston Billiter. Number 23, a 6'1 senior, Hunter Bloomey. And number 25, a 5'11 senior, Jacob Walls. Head coach Christian Arterburn and assistant coach Michael Brood for the Rough Riders. For the Trojans tonight, number 11, a 6'2 senior, Carson Tromke. Number 12, a 5'11 sophomore, Creighton Ruggles. Number 13, a 6'3 senior, Ben Hoberty. Number 14, a 5'7 sophomore, Brady Allmeyer. And number 22, a 6'4 senior, Brody Wood. Trojans will go right to left across the radio down. The first half, Southwest go left to right. Have a pretty good reffing crew here. These guys, they've been around for a while. They do a pretty good job.
Yeah, experience again for sure. They did a nice job in the game before, I thought.
Yeah, the girls' game, yes, between Medicine Valley and Southwest.
Scott Schoeneman, he's always been a really good ref. He's always really level-headed. So.
Yep. Pretty good crew we got going here tonight. Head coach for the Cambridge Trojans, Clay Shepard. Assistant coach, Bronson Wood. And we get ready to go here. Hunter Bloomey, Brody Wood will jump it up here. Last 2 weeks ago, Bloomey out-jumped Wood here. He got the control of the tip for the Rough Riders to start things off. And we get ready to go. Everybody's ready. Referee approaching the circle. Ball's in the air, and we're underway, and Bloomey controls it again. This is Houston Billiter. Billiter, man-to-man defense out of the Trojans, goes off to Rippey on the left wing. Back up top it comes to Bloomey. Bloomey guarded by Creighton Ruggles, going to work to the left, gets it back off to Rippey. Rippey comes back up top to Williams, top of the key, guarded by Allmeyer. Left side goes to Billiter, throws it away. Into the stands, and it'll be Trojan basketball. So a turnover right away by Southwest, and that gives Trojans a chance to get on the board first. Tromke will walk it up the floor, sets up the Trojan offense. Going to work to the right side, now comes back to the left. Ruggles on the wing. Back up top to Tromke. Tromke looks inside, kicks it out to Allmeyer down the corner. Brody Wood back up to Allmeyer on the wing, throws it in for Tromke, but it's knocked away and picked up by Rippey for Southwest. So both teams turn it over on their opening possession. And Southwest with the basketball for the second time. Rippey going to hand it off to Billiter. Billiter working against Tromke. Going to go inside the walls, working against Wood. Back outside it comes to Williams. Williams, top of the key, works down the right side of the lane, kicks it out to Bloomey on the right wing, goes inside the Walls. Walls turn around, jumper over Wood, can't get it to go. Ball's tipped around. It's going to be picked up by Brady Allmeyer, and here come the Trojans. Up the floor to Ruggles. Ruggles drives inside, kicks it off. This is Hoberty. Back out, Tromke, wide open three. It's on the way. Got it. They've already made more threes than they made the other night against Dundee County Stratton. That's one.
That's crazy.
They went 0 of 21 the other night at Binkelman. Here's Billiter. Going to drive inside, works in, goes down the right side of the lane, has a shot blocked from behind by Tromke. Allmeyer with the loose ball. Bringing it up across the timeline, left side, gets to the wing, goes back over to Tromke. Tromke going to work to the top of the key, goes inside to Hoberty. Hoberty over the top of the wall, shot won't go. Rebound fought for, Hoberty picks it up, kicks it out to Ruggles. Ruggles here on the right side, comes back up top, or left side, gets it up to Tromke. Tromke drives down the right side of the lane, kicks it out to Allmeyer. Back up top to Tromke. Left side it comes to Ruggles. Ruggles will work inside. Nice step-through move. Can't get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound. Powers up, and he's fouled. Creighton Ruggles will go to the free throw line for the Trojans. Gloomy picks up the foul.
Southwest is 1-3-1, but it's really a passive one. It's not what you think of when you think 1-3-1. They're all backed up. They're all pushed back in the lane. They're not really trying to pressure anything.
Ruggles hits the first free throw. Trojans up 4-0. They played a 1-3-1, a 2-3, a 1-2-2, and man defense the last time these two teams played. So
probably see it all.
Probably see it all again tonight. Ruggles' second free throw, a little bit too hard. Off the back of the rim, Wall pulls down the rebound. So Ruggles goes 1-2. The Trojans are up 4-0. 5:50 left opening period. Rippey across the timeline, guarded by Hoverty, gets to the right wing, works his way back up top, and he's going to find Billiter here on the right side up high. Billiter working against Tromke, gets to the elbow, kicks it out to Rippey. Rippey going to try to drive inside, puts a floater up, won't go. Rebound is picked up by Tromke, and here come the Trojans. Quickly up the floor to Ruggles. Ruggles going to drive inside against Bloomy. Got away with the push, and now a foul is going to be called on Hunter Bloomy. Boy, Ruggles probably got away with the charge.
He did. He stuck a shoulder right in him.
So Bloomy's going to pick up his second foul with 5:23 left here in the first period. He'll come out of the ball game, and Jacob Barber, is going to check in. Ruggles hits the first one.
This isn't a little floor by any means, but it's not a big floor by any means either. I mean, you get up and down the floor rather quickly, so.
Ruggles' second one misses it, so he's 2 of 4 on the night, and the Trojans are up 5-0. Rebound came down to Walls. He kicks it out to Rippey, and he'll walk it up the floor. Across the timeline now, top of the key, working against Hobart. He goes left side to Billiter. Billiter back up top to Walls, right side to Rippey. Had Williams underneath and missed him. Back up top it comes Barber, working against Allmeyer. Back up top to Rippey. Rippey trying to get it into Billiter, but a good defense stops it. Out to Barber on the left wing. Back up top to Rippey. Almost knocked away by Hoverty right there. Gets it off to Williams. He's been quiet here in this opening period. Off to Walls, top of the key. Back to Rippey. They go inside for Barber. The ball's knocked away. It's picked up by Allmeyer once again. Allmeyer picking up a string of loose balls here in this opening quarter. Tromke goes inside to Hoverty. Nice move inside. Puts a shot up and in. Ben Hoverty. Nice spin move against Walls. And we got a timeout by Coach Arterberg. 4:31 left here in the opening period. It's 7-0 in favor of Cambridge. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
At Hogemeyer, local means something greater. From our products to our people, we know what hybrids and varieties thrive here better than anyone. And we serve our neighbors in the Western Corn Belt with nothing less than the best. World-class seed offerings, hometown pride. That's Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Call Ryan Huxell of Huxell Seeds today at 308-695-1097. That's 308-695-1097 for Huxell Seeds, 695-1097.
This is the RPAC Tournament.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Fulham, Kevin Martin back here live with you in Curtis. Tyler Sedelke back in the studios in Grand Island. So Tyler working long distance for us. Here's Houston Billiter working up top. Gets inside, knocked away by Tromke. The ball's on the floor, but it's picked up by Rippey. Rippey, top of the key.
Boy, Southwest having a hard time against this Cambridge man defense.
Here's Barber with it on the right wing. Comes back up top to Rippey. Rippey drives, throws it inside. Goes through everybody, and Houston Billiter somehow picked it up on the far side here. Here's Walls. Turnaround jumper over Wood. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Ruggles.
Just nothing's easy on that end.
Ruggles up top. Going to come to the left side. Wide open three from Tromke. He's 2 for 2. 6 points for Tromke, and the Trojans go up 10-0. Billiter on the left wing. Going to work top of the key. Knocked away and stolen by Hoverty. Hoverty going to go down the left side of the lane. Gets inside, and they're going to call a carry here on Hoverty.
Call you don't see every day?
No. The old palming call. I didn't think he did, but
Southwest has got a real problem on offense. They're just really uncomfortable. The pressure's bothering them, and they're really having a hard time deciding where they want to go with the ball.
Billiter working against Tromke across the timeline. Works to the left side, gets a screen, puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Hoverty. Hoberty up the floor to Tromke. Tromke, top of the side. He gets it to Allmeyer. Now back to Tromke. Works inside, kicks it out to Ruggles. Didn't take the wide open three. Tromke inside to Hoberty at the free throw line. Down the right side of the lane, puts up a hook shot, won't go. Ball's fought for. It's on the floor. It's picked up by Williams for Southwest. Right through the hands of Brody Wood there. He should have had that rebound. Rippey working down the left side. Gets to the corner. He's going to thought about the three. Hoberty got in his face. He didn't take it. Kicks it out to Billiter. Billiter on the left wing working against Tromke. Kicks it back to Rippey. He'll drive inside. Reverse layup won't go. And Brody Wood skies up, pulls down that rebound. Hoberty quickly up the floor to Tromke. Tromke back up top. Allmeyer. Back to Tromke on the right wing. Goes inside to Wood. Back out to Tromke. Three on the way. Off the back of the rim. Won't go. Ruggles skies up. Pulls down the rebound. Nice spin move. He gets inside and he's fouled by Williams. Ruggles to the free throw line. Williams picks up his first third-team foul on Southwest.
Sponsors tonight: Acres Equipment at McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Brico Pest Control, Brining Truck and Trailer, Brooks Construction, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Crew Valley Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, and Doyle Auto Repair.
Hodge Rayburn checks into the ball game, as does the first time this year Maverick Webb in. Got that big brace on the left shoulder. Of course, you know he had a lot of shoulder problems during football. Ruggles misses both free throws. Brody Wood's going to chase in there and can't get the rebound. He knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to be Southwest basketball. So Maverick Webb on the floor for the first time this year. Allmeyer and Hoberty went to the bench for the Trojans. That's what they've needed. They need a little more depth to have the Trojans. Maverick Webb going to provide that. Only been able to play about 7 guys this season. Billiter off the left side to Rippey, working up high, working against Rayburn, gets it off to Walls, top of the key. Back to Billiter on the right wing. Billiter drives, and he's going to go. They're going to call a foul here. And it's going to be on Brody Wood. Jacob Walls out of the ball game, and in comes Barber back in. Here's Williams. Off to Billiter. Free throw line. Drives. Gets a dish it off. Nice dish off to Rippey. And he puts the first basket of the night for Southwest. 10-2, Trojans with the lead. Here's Maverick Webb with the ball. Up top it comes to Hodge Rayburn. Left side now to Ruggles. He'll drive inside. Gets down to the block. Puts a shot up. Can't get it to go. It's blocked.
Fouled, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. That should have been foul number 3 on Hunter Bloomy, I believe. Rippey throws it down underneath to Williams. Williams on the left wing. Hands it back off to Rippey. Rippey working against Ruggles. Tries to drive. Gets stopped. Gets it back out to Billiter on the wing. Billiter against Tromke. Comes back up top to Barber. Left side, Rippey. He loses the ball. It's on the floor. Picked up by Williams, though. Down in the corner. Barber's going to drive inside. Dumps it back over to Bloomy. And now we got a foul inside. And who's this one on? Rayburn's going to pick up his first foul.
It's physical off the ball. It's not that physical, but it's a little bit physical off the ball. That you can see. That's where Southwest is struggling a little bit. They're getting bumped on cuts and held a little bit.
Allmeyer comes back in, as does Hoberty. Ruggles and Tromke to the bench for the Trojans. Billiter working against Webb. Drives inside, puts a shot up and wide. He forced that one, and it went. 10-4. Southwest on a 4-0 run after the Trojans started at 10-0. Here's Rayburn, wide open three from the right side, won't go. And Wood had the rebound, lost it, but it's picked up by Allmeyer. He'll drive inside. He's going to kick it back up top to Maverick Webb. Webb off to Rayburn on the right wing. Inside to Hoberty. He kicks it off to Wood, and he throws it away.
Transition offense for Cambridge is the best tonight. I mean, it looks like it's the way they want to score. They're getting a lot more better. They're getting better shots in transition than they are in half court.
Jacob Walls back into the ballgame. Hunter Bloomy to the bench for Southwest. Billiter brings it across the timeline, working left to right. Gets it off to Rippey on the wing. Back up top to Williams. Goes back to Billiter down in the left corner inside. Rippey, turnaround jumper, won't go. And Allmeyer has the ball knocked away from him. And then it's going to go off his hand and out of bounds.
The score here for Southwest is big because they've had nothing this quarter. They get another bucket. They're be fortunate.
Williams to inbound it, gets it in. This is Walls. He's going to lay it up and in. Backdoor play right there for Jacob Walls. And all of a sudden it's 10-6. Southwest on a 6-0 run. Allmeyer inside to Wood. Wood working inside against Wallace. Boot muscles his way in, puts the shot up, won't go. Fights for it, loses the rebound, picks it back up, gets it out to Webb. Left side Allmeyer, back up top to Webb. Right side Rayburn. Rayburn back up top to Webb. Back over to Rayburn. Inside to Hoberty, down the right side of the lane, off the glass and in.
Good patience.
Ben Hoberty puts it in. That's the end of the first quarter. 12-6. Cambridge with the lead after one. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Corporate Seeds. This is a family that grew up in the seed industry. A family that knows that food grown on healthy land with healthy farming produces healthy food. We are all stewards of this land, and it is our responsibility to care for its health to support yours. Regular deliveries and pickups are available in your area. Contact Corporate Seeds to learn more today. Call 308-697-4848. That's 697-4848. Or you can see their website online at corporateseeds.com.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lockenauer Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lockenauer Jones to help you plan a personal lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
This is the RPAC Tournament.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form, Kevin Martin back here with you. Trojans lead at 12-6. Tyler Sidelke back at the studio in Grand Island. Keeping Menger Old for us here tonight. 12-6 your score. Trojans up and have the ball. Here's Ruggles, top of the key, wide open three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound Billiter. In and out on that one. Kind of looked like the other night at Binkelman. Here's Rippey trying to work inside against Hoberty. Steps back, going to take the three. It's off the rim, won't go. Ruggles reaches out and grabs the rebound for the Trojans. Down the floor comes Tromke. Working inside against Billiter. Kicks it back up, Ruggles. Another wide open three from the top. Still a bit too hard. Rebound comes down to Hoberty. Hoberty out to Allmeyer. He'll take the three, and it's too hard. Rebound, Braden Miller, and he travels. Braden Miller into the ballgame for the first time, coming in for Brody Wood.
They're letting them fly.
Yeah.
Missing a few the other night didn't stop them.
12-6 your score. Trojans with the lead. Southwest with the basketball. Here's Rippey on the left wing. Guarded by Hoberty. Goes inside. Working in against Williams. He puts it up and in.
This is a 12-8 game, and it feels like it ought to be 20-2.
That was Bloomy with the basket. Hoberty inside to Miller. It's knocked away. Hoberty gets it back to Ruggles. Left side it comes to Allmeyer. Inside to Tromke. Backdoor pass looking inside from Miller. It's knocked away and it goes out of bounds. That was a pretty tough pass right there. I'm not sure that was one Tromke should have thrown. Box set out of the Trojans. Tromke inbound underneath their own basket, far side. Going to get it in, gets it into Ruggles. Ruggles drives, going to come back up top to Allmeyer. Down the corner, Hoberty. Wide open three on the way. It's off the rim, won't go. We got a foul. Hunter Bloomy shoves Tromke underneath. That's three on Hunter Bloomy. I saw Tromke go flying, and the referee saw it too. Barber back into the ball game, and Bloomy will go to the bench probably for the rest of this half. That's a big loss for Allmeyer. Three out of the corner, misses it, and the rebound comes down to Rippey. So the Trojans went cold again after hitting the first couple. Have not hit one for a while. Here's Williams, or Rippey driving inside, back up to Williams for three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound Tromke. Tromke quickly up the floor. A 1-on-5 break. Tromke going to turn out, kicks it back out to Ruggles. Ruggles back to Trompe in the corner. Three on the way. Can't get it to go. Hoberty fights for it and gets the rebound. Comes back up top. Ruggles wide open three. It's too hard. Too flat. Ruggles shooting a little flat right there. 12-8 your score. Trojans with the lead, but Southwest has the ball. Chance to cut into the lead. Billiter drives down the left side of the lane against Ruggles. He's fouled. So Ruggles picks up his first team foul here in the second quarter.
This score is kind of blowing my mind because it just seems like it should be a huge spread. Southwest is getting out rebounded on both ends of the floor. Just horribly.
Kind of reminds you of Nebraska the other night.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Billiter hits his first free throw. That's his first point of the ball game. Third point of the ball game. Brody Wood back in. Braden Miller will take a seat for the Trojans. And Billiter hits both of them. 12-10, 2-point lead for the Trojans. Ruggles up the floor. Top of the key, goes right side to Allmeyer, inside to Wood, back out to Ruggles, down the corner, Hoberty. Trojans moving the ball well. Wood back to Ruggles, over to Allmeyer, back inside Tromke, back to Allmeyer, 3 on the way, missed it. Rebound comes down, it's tipped around, and Hoberty has it. He puts it up off the glass, won't go. Brody Wood with the rebound, puts it in.
I'm not sure how they're going to fix that without Blumey in the game.
I don't know if you can.
I don't either. They're really going to take a beating on the boards.
Billiter to Williams, back up top to Rippey now. Rippey back to Billiter on the wing. Tromke guarding him. Skip pass. Williams, 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound's tipped around, and Rippey had it. Now Allmeyer's got it on the floor, and we're going to have
a scrum.
A jump ball. Yeah, a little scrum. A little rugby action going on. It'll be Southwest basketball. So Billiter will inbound it. Going to go sideline to sideline across the block. Get it into Walls at the elbow. Back up top, Williams. Going to work around. Works top of the key. He's going to take the 3. Going to roll off the rim. Won't go. Hoberty gets the rebound for the Trojans. Hoberty quickly up the floor. Going to work out to Allmeyer on the wing. 3 on the way. There he goes. Brady Allmeyer finally drills one. His first 3 points of the night. 17-10 Trojans. Billiter working inside. Gets in against Wood. Thought about the shot. Gets triple team. Now gets it out to Walls. Back up top to Billiter. Skip pass. Williams over to Rippey on top of the key. Goes inside for Walls, knocked away by Wood, into the hands of Williams, and he's blocked by Ruggles. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Down the floor, Tromke loses the ball. It's right in the hands of Jacob Barber. So Southwest back with another turnover. Billiter, top of the key. Gets it off to Rippey. Rippey back to Walls. Skip pass over to Barber on the right wing. Going to drive. Kicks it back up top to Rippey. Rippey guarded by Hoberty. Going to try to drive down lane. It's knocked away by Allmeyer. Into the hands of Creighton Ruggles. Down the floor it comes. Here's Tromke. Lobs it inside for Wood. Up and off the glass and in. A great play. Timeout, Christian Arterburn. We're going to take one with them. 19-12. Trojans with the lead. 3:55 left in the first half. Back after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
They say if you listen hard enough, you can hear the corn grow. It's true. When you're out in the field, you understand its challenges and what it needs to thrive. Channel Seedsmen bring insights from the field to our team of Bayer plant breeders. Their knowledge inspires our product development. From your best ground to your most challenging conditions, our products are designed to perform in your fields.
This is Andrew Carpenter, your local Channel Seedsman covering Furnace County and surrounding areas. Please contact me at 308-737-9394.
This is the RPAC Tournament on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Flores, Kevin Martin back here with you live from Curtis, Medicine Valley High School. Tyler Sedelke back at the studios in Grand Island running things for us today. 19-12 Trojans leading Southwest here. 3:55 left first half. And Kevin, it's been a talk of just Trojans on the boards.
Yeah, they're just killing them on the boards. During the timeout, Southwest, Coach Arterburn's trying to get him to get some spacing and trying to find some room to work. They're really out of sync on offense. That's due to Cambridge's defense partly, but they're just not in sync at all.
Rippey with it on the left wing. Kicks it back up top to Billiter. Billiter off to Rippey for 3. Shot won't go. Rebound comes down. Creighton Ruggles has it. Ruggles pushes it up the floor quickly. Right side it goes. Tromke going to work inside against Billiter. Going to get it off to Wood. A nice pass. Wood working back inside. Up off the glass and in.
There's nobody in the game to stop him now. Without Blumey in the game, there's nobody there.
Brody Wood with 6 points. Trojans go up by 9, 21-12. Billiter, skip pass over to Walls. Back up top, Billiter. He's going to drive, gets inside. Nice layup move. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound, Tromke. Quickly up the floor come the Trojans trying to get on the run. Tromke goes back inside to Wood. Back up top, Hoberty free throw line jumper off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Brody Wood. Back out to Allmeyer. Skip pass over to Tromke. Tromke drives, puts it up, and can't get it to go. Wood with another rebound, tips it up and in. Brody Wood with 2 rebounds on that offensive possession. Then gets the basket.
Yeah, all Cambridge has to do is get a shot up, and they're going to get a board every time, it looks like.
Billeter tried for three, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down, and we're going to have a jump ball. This one will belong to the Trojans. 23-12, Cambridge with the lead. And the basketball coming right to left.
Little press here from Southwest, try to make something happen. 2-2-1.
Going to get it into Tromke. This did give the Trojans a little bit of fit in that first game. Here's Allmeyer down inside, and he's going to be fouled. I believe this is on Billeter. Might be Barber, though.
I mean, you got to do something. I get that. The challenge is always that Cambridge is scoring in transition already, and now you're going to give them another opportunity.
And there's an inbounds pass to Ben Hoberty, wide open down the lane, and he puts it up and in. He's got 6.
Ben Hoberty's doing some things today. Playing well. 25-12,
Trojans with the lead. Williams back up top to Billeter on the left wing. Comes over to Barber. Barber drives, jump stop, and you're going to call it a foul here on Allmeyer, I believe. And it is. Allmeyer picks up his first foul. Second team foul. And I think they got them. There we go. Put them both up at 2. Williams to get it in. Gets it into Billeter. Billeter working against Tromke. Kicks it back up top. Rippey, a nice move. Kicks it off the walls. But blocked by Brody Wood. Wood. He's looking for somebody to throw to. Everybody left him. He's got to bring it up a little bit. Here's Ruggles here on the left wing. Gonna step back off him to get it to Tromke. Tromke to Allmeyer. 3 from the corner. Off the rim, won't go. Ruggles has the rebound. Once again, another rebound for the Trojans. Here's Tromke. Free throw line. Kicks it back out to Allmeyer. Back up to Tromke. Wide open 3 on the wing. Can't get it to go. Rebound Billeter. Billeter.
Southwest needs a bucket really bad.
Here's Rippey with it on the left wing. Gets to the top of the key. Gets it off to Billeter. He'll try to drive. Gets it back off to Barber. Wide open 3. Can't get it to go. Brody Wood will chase down yet another rebound. Out to Hoberty and now to Ruggles. Up the floor quickly. Tromke on the right wing. Kicks it back up top to Ruggles. He'll get to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Allmeyer. Back up top, Ruggles. Right side. Tromke. 3. No. In and out. Can't get it to go. Billeter pulls down a rebound. One of the few times Cambridge has been 1 and out here this afternoon. Billeter down the right side. Off to Barber. Barber skip pass over to Jacob Walls. Going back up top, and he throws it away, but he's able to run it down. And now Barber has it. Back up top to Rippey, guarded by Hoberty. And I mean, the Trojans are right in their shorts here and on defense.
They sure are.
Here's Rippey.
It's got Southwest all out of sorts.
30 seconds left in the opening period. 25-12 Cambridge. Southwest with the ball. Rippey lobs it inside for Williams. Knocked away by Ruggles. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Southwest. So Billeter will inbound it. Looks like we're going to have a box set this time out of the Rough Riders. Get it into Walls. He's able to run it back down. He's going to work inside against Wood. Kicks it out to Barber. Barber takes a 3. Got it.
That
was big. 3-pointer for Jacob Barber. His first basket of the night. 25-15. Trojans by 10. Allmeyer back to Tromke. Trying to match the 3. Does.
Wide open.
9 points for Tromke. 28-15, 2-1, and Billeter at the buzzer. Off the back of him, almost got that. 28-15, Trojans lead it here at halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Save more money with Midwest Liberty FCU. We'd love to grow your savings with great CD interest rates. Pick from 9, 19, or 25-month terms with interest rates that will make your heart skip a beat. Nothing says love like saving smart. Love is in the air at Midwest Liberty FCU, where you and your savings belong.
Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union. You belong.
The staff at River Valley Services in Cambridge is ready to take care of all your refrigeration, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and trenching jobs. You see, whether it's at work, on the farm, or at home, there is no job too big or too small. These boys can do it all. River Valley Services are available 7 a.m. till 4, but that doesn't mean they won't handle your emergency at a moment's notice. River Valley Services. Call 308-697-4815. That's 308-697-4815. 697-4815.
Brad's mind is blown.
Just found out I can add any kind of cheese to my Runza sandwich. Swiss, American, pepper jack.
You're in charge of the cheese.
I'm my own man now.
The big cheese.
Gonna start making my own decisions.
The chief chooser of cheese.
Yes, please.
So much power. Get your next Runza sandwich made to order. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Get the good stuff.
Napa. Get the good stuff. This is the RPAC Tournament on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Fulham, Kevin Martin back here live. Medicine Valley High School, Curtis, Nebraska. Home of the opening round of the RPAC Tournament this year. Tyler Sedelke back at the studios in Grand Island, keeping us on the air, keeping things flowing back there. First half score. This is your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show. Here's to the locals raised right here in the Western Corn Belt. We help them grow stronger. Learn more about the right seed from your local dealer. That's North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas. Frack Seed in Norton, Kansas. Moline Seed and Fence in Gothenburg, Nebraska. Bow Seed in Orleans, Nebraska. Bonnie Hansen in Benkelman, Nebraska. And, of course, Extreme Ag in Cambridge, Nebraska. 308-440-2652. Hogemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. 28-15. And, Kevin, you said early it really felt like it should have been a bigger lead for the Trojans.
Yeah, they've been in control the entire game for sure. Southwest is just really stagnant on offense. I don't know. Cambridge is on them. There's no doubt Cambridge is playing good defense, but Southwest just looks kind of confused, and they're just not getting anything out of their offense at all. The biggest part, though, of the game is they're just getting hammered on the boards.
Yes.
I don't know what the advantage is right now for Cambridge, but it's
got to be big.
They're rebounding it well.
Yeah, I would say that, Southwest maybe has 4 or 5 rebounds. I mean, that
not many.
The rest of them, I mean, Cambridge is. It probably does look like Nebraska and Rutgers the other night.
It does. I mean, that's what it looks like, because every time Cambridge gets a shot, they get another one.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if they make the first one or not, they get another one.
Yes, and that's the way it's been here. So Trojans out-rebounding them. They lead at 28-15. Let's give you the first half stats here. First of all, for the Southwest Rough Riders, Jacob Barber has 3 points. He leads them in scoring at 3 points. Trenton Williams with 2, Nathan Rippey with 2, Houston Billiter with 4. Excuse me, he leads them in scoring with 4, I guess. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Hunter Blumey with 2, and Jacob Walls with 2 also. So 100% from the free throw line are the Rough Riders in the first half, as the only free throws were taken by Houston Billiter. He went 2 of 2. Foul-wise, Trenton Williams, Nathan Rippey both have 1. Hunter Blumey with 3. And, Kevin, that's kind of the story right there.
Yeah.
Hunter Blumey is their best rebounder. I mean, him and Jacob Walls do all right, but you got to have both of them in the ball game, and Blumey's had to sit on the bench in foul trouble for most of his first half.
Yeah, he's kind of been the missing piece. I don't know if he's all the missing piece, but when he's not in the game, it really, really, really hurts him. Hurts him on both ends. I mean,
yes.
It just he needs to be on the floor, and the foul trouble just hasn't allowed it.
Yeah, and I think if he gets in another foul early in the third, and he has to set most of the third quarter, this game could get out of control for him.
I'm going to guess if he gets another foul and they don't close the gap within 4 minutes of the quarter, he'll stay on the floor. I don't think he'll come off the floor again.
Well, then you risk losing him for the rest of the game.
Well,
I understand.
When you're down by 15.
Yeah, I guess that don't matter, does it?
You're going to be down by 25 if he's not in the game, so leave him in there.
For the Trojans, Creighton Ruggles has 2 points. Brady Allmeyer with 3, 6 for Ben Hoberty, 8 for Brody Wood, and 9 for Carson Tromke. Ruggles went 2 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. That's all the free throws the Trojans shot. They went 33%. Foul-wise, Ruggles, Allmeyer, Rayburn, and Wood all have 1. Trojans led it 12-6 after the first quarter. Outscored the Rough Riders 16-9 in the second. They lead at 28-15. Let's take another break. We'll be back here with more of your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Happy holidays from each of us at Waypoint Bank. We want to thank you for your trust in us, and we wish you and your family good health and great prosperity in the coming year. Thinking you need a new piece of equipment to finish out 2023? You need a bank that specializes in ag loans. A bank where many of our team grew up harvesting and understand your needs. A bank that's been providing financial assistance and guidance since 1883. Branches in Cozad, Eustis, Cambridge, Clay Center, and Imperial. Waypoint Bank, guiding your success and invested in your future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Samway floor covering and furniture.
Comfortable, beautiful furniture from Samways. Outfitting every room of your home with relaxing and stylish pieces that make you smile every time you enter. From dining to reclining, end tables to the beds they accent. Samways has a giant showroom where you can actually touch, feel, and firsthand experience quality furniture. Right here in McCook at Samways.
Samway floor covering and furniture. You'll love this store.
Acres Equipment, your John Deere dealer, has job opportunities open at our Oberlin and McCook locations. Acres needs talented people to fill key roles in our sales and service departments. If that sounds like you, check our openings for service manager, service technician, sales representative, and parts sales rep. Go to acres.com/careers to apply today. Acres offers industry-leading wages with bonus potential and many more amazing benefits. Acres, solutions for every field.
Fa Motor Company is your trusted Buick and Chevrolet dealership in Cambridge, and the reason why our loyal customers keep coming back. From the time you enter the showroom to when you service with Fa Motors, you can expect to be treated like family each and every visit. The Fa Motor Company offers extensive inventory, competitive lease specials, finance options, and expert auto service. Yes, expert auto service. Learn more online at FaMotors.com or stop into the showroom on the corner of Highway 6 and 34 in Patterson in Cambridge. Fa Motor Company, the home of a far better deal.
This is the RPAC Tournament.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Foreman, Kevin Martin back here with you live from Curtis. And we got Tyler Selke back at the studios in Grand Island. This is your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show. Raised local, raised right here. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com. You can also talk to these local dealers. Monty Hansen in Binkham, Nebraska. In the North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas. Moline Seed and Fence in Gothenburg, Nebraska. Frac Seed Norton, Kansas. Bose Seed in Orleans, Nebraska. And, of course, Extreme Ag right there in Cambridge, Nebraska. 308-440-2652. Hogemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. 28-15 Trojans with the lead here at halftime. Kevin, if you're Southwest, how do you get back in this ballgame?
You got to find a way to rebound. I mean, I don't know if you go to a different defense so you can check out better. I don't know what you do. You got to rebound for one. You got to slow them down. Two, they've got to get some kind of fluidity on offense. They've just got nothing. They got to make some shots. They're just going to have to buckle down and start over, really.
If you're Coach Shepard from the Trojans, what did you talk about at halftime?
They've played well. I mean, their transition offense has looked really good. Their defense has been really good for the most part, I think. And they've got contributions from everybody. So I think it's the ideal game plan for him right now. Everybody's involved and they're doing what they want to do.
28-15 here at halftime. Get ready to start the second half, and basketball will belong to the Rough Riders to start the third period. So the Rough Riders in the baby blue uniforms, white numbers. Going against the Trojans in the white uniforms, black numbers, says Cambridge and orange across their chest. And it will be Williams, Rippey, Walls, Billiter, and Bloomy out there for Southwest. Tromke, Hoberty, Ruggles, Allmeyer, Wood out there for the Trojans. So both teams with their starters back on the floor.
Cambridge wins the ugly shoe contest tonight. They usually do.
Yeah, they do. Here's Rippey working against Hoberty. Kicks it off to Blumey. Inside it goes to Billiter. Billiter kicks it back out. Rippey going to drive inside, puts a floater up. Can't get it to go. It's an air ball. And Wood chases down the rebound. Out to Hoberty. Quickly up the floor comes to Tromke. Tromke, top of the key. Going to work. Gets it inside to Hoberty. Back out Ruggles. Wide open three from the wing. Off the rim. Won't go. Another rebound for Wood, and he misses it. And Walls comes down with the rebound for Southwest. And that's one Wood's got to complete that one right there. He knows it. Here's Billiter. Spin move against Tromke. Blocked. Rebound comes down. Ruggles has it. Here come the Trojans on the run once again. Transition offense. Ruggles to the elbow. Kicks it back out. Tromke going to drive along the baseline. Kicks it back out to Allmeyer. He'll take the three. It's in. Brady Allmeyer, his second three.
This is good offense. This is really good offense.
31-15. Trojans by 16. A minute gone out of the third. Rippey. Going to work up top. Goes to Blumey, top of the key. Blumey back to Rippey on the wing, working against Hoberty. Trying to find somebody. Kicks it back to Walls here in the corner. Walls going to hand it off to Billiter. Billiter gets to the wing. He's going to drive inside. Shot fake and over Wood. Can't get it to go. Wood pulls down the rebound.
They're not going to get a better shot than that.
Trompe tried to go up the floor to Ruggles. It was knocked away by Williams into the Trojan bench. Got Braden Miller right in the nose. So Ruggles to inbound it. You get it into Allmeyer in the corner. Three on the way. Off the rim won't go. Rebound Williams. So Southwest holds Trojans, I think, just second or third time to one and done. Billiter working up top. Going to take the three. It rolls around, won't go. Ruggles with another rebound. And here he comes flying up the floor. Going to drive right down the lane, kicks it out to Allmeyer. Back to Tromke on the wing. Three on the way, buries it.
That's just textbook transition offense. This is textbook.
Timeout by Coach Arterburn of Southwest. We'll take one with them. Trojans starting to pull away. They're up 34-15. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Well, we'll keep it right here. And Kevin, Trojans really starting to pull away now. They're up 34-15 here in the third period.
I don't think Southwest has any answers today. They may another day, but I don't think they do today.
No, I think you're right. I think right now the Trojans are kind of filling it. I mean, even from behind the arc, they're starting to hit some threes.
Yeah, and they're Cambridge's offenses looks really, really crisp in transition. I mean, they're running, they're getting one pass, two pass. On the third shot, they're getting a third pass. They're getting a really good shot every time.
If they would have shot like this the other night against Dundee County Stratton, it would have been a different ballgame. Shot 12.7% overall against Dundee County Stratton. Of course, a part of that was, some of their defense had this.
Yeah, that makes a difference. It does.
Rippey working against Hoberty, goes to the right side up top. Got to hand it off to Billiter. Billiter working up top, gets it off to Williams. Williams will work back to the top of the key. Now tries to come left side, and then he's going to have to go back to the right side to Billiter. Billiter working against a double team, and it's going to be a foul here on the Trojans. I think it's going to be on Tromke. Yep, Tromke's going to pick up his first foul. Got a little aggressive going for the steal right there. Rippey gets it into Billiter. Billiter going to work back to the top of the key. Comes to the right side. Nice pass inside to Blumey, but it's knocked away. And quickly up the floor, and this will be a wide open layup for Creighton Ruggles. And he wanted to go for the dunk. Couldn't quite get there, but he lays it up and in. He was up there, just couldn't hang on to the ball. But it goes in the basket. So here's Rippey. Left side, gets it to Williams in the corner. Williams hands it off to Billiter. He goes down the lane, flips it back out to Blumey. Shots up, won't go. Hoberty with the rebound for the Trojans. Up the floor quickly. Here's Ruggles. Down in the corner. Allmeyer, wide open three. Can't get it to go. Rebound's tipped around. Is picked up by Billiter on the run. Billiter quickly down the floor. Gets to the left wing. Double team. Kicks it down to Rippey in the corner. Three on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound's tipped around. Is picked up by Allmeyer. Allmeyer back out to Tromke. Wide open three. Got it. Tromke with 15 points, all from behind the arc, and the Trojans lead at 39-15. 4:35 left here in the third period. It's been all Cambridge here in the third. Southwest has yet to score. Rippey working in the left corner. Going to drive inside, kicks it off to Walls. He'll take it up. Brody Wood at the block from behind. Off to Tromke. Trojans on the run once again. Out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer will come back top of the key, kicks it off to Ruggles. He drives, gets inside, kicks it back out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back up top. Tromke wide open three again. Can't get this one to go. Wall pulls down the rebound. A rare miss. Oh, and Hoberty almost had to steal, knocks it out of bounds, so it'll stay with Southwest. Nope, they're going to say it went off Walls. So Hoberty with a great hustle play right there gets another turnover. Rippey out of the ball game. Barber in for Southwest. Tromke inbound, a box set out of the Trojans. They get it into Allmeyer. Allmeyer inside to Wood. Wood kicks it back out to Allmeyer on the wing. Back up top, Tromke. Right side, Ruggles. Wide open three. And Ruggles just cannot find the mark back there from behind the arc tonight. One of the few that can't for the Trojans. And Williams is going to be fouled. It's going to, I don't know if this is on Ruggles or Allmeyer. It's on Allmeyer. Rayburn and Webb check into the ball game. Ruggles and Hoberty will go to the bench for Cambridge. Bellator to inbound. It gets it into Bloomy. Now, Bloomy's got a big size advantage over Hodge Rayburn, who's going to be guarding him. They get it into Bloomy right away, and he's going to be fouled by Allmeyer. As he spins around there, Allmeyer caught him on the arm. That's Allmeyer's third.
Yeah, Cambridge needs to match up a little different.
Bellator to inbound it. Looking around, gets it into Walls. It's going to be thrown away, but Williams will run it down for Southwest. Gets it off to Bellator, top of the key, 3:37 left here in the third. Bellator gets it off to Barber on the right wing for Southwest. Drives inside, knocked away from behind by Maverick Webb, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Southwest. 39-15, Cambridge with the big lead here, 24-pointer. With 3:29 left in the third. Barber to inbound it, box set out of Southwest. And try to get it in. Gets it into Walls. It's on the floor. Allmeyer picks it up for the Trojan. Gets it off to Webb. Webb working up the floor. Gets down to the right side, and he's going to lose it out of bounds.
He's in a hurry.
He's a little rusty right now. This is his first action. He hasn't even played any sports since about the third or fourth football game.
He was getting somewhere there quick. Ball or not.
Rippey back into the ball game. Trenton Williams gets a seat for the Rough Riders. 39-15 your score. 3:15 left in the third. Southwest with the basketball coming right to left. Bellator on the left side. Going to work against Tromke. Trying to drive inside. Trying to find Bloomy. Can't get it. Gets it off to Rippey. Rippey back up top. Going to go back to Barber. Inside. Nice move, but he's fouled. And that's on Allmeyer. That's his fourth. And it is. That's Allmeyer's fourth foul, and he'll go to the bench. And that's a big foul, Kevin. He's one of the top shots for the Trojans.
Sponsors today for Doyle Auto Repair, Fire Motor Company, First Central Bank of Cambridge, Foster Sales, Go Light, Richard Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Westack, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Huxall Seeds, Jimmy John's, Copperidge Seeds, L Bar L Angus, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Lord's Hardware and Appliances.
So Barber hit the first free throw. He's got 4. Second one's on the way. He misses it. Rebound, Tromke. We'll see if how they match up here with Ruggles coming back in the ballgame. See if he takes on Bloomy now. Ruggles gets inside, kicks it out to Webb in the corner. Webb back to Ruggles. A nice pass and a reverse layup from Ruggles. What a pass from Webb to Ruggles right through 3 Southwest players. And another basket for the Trojans. They go up 41-16. Bellator, skip pass over the Walls on the right wing. And almost thrown away by Wood. Kicks it back up to Rippey. Rippey guarded by Rayburn now, and Ruggles is on Bloomy, and that's a better matchup for the Trojans. Bellator. Yeah, Ruggles and Bloomy really going to town against each other in there. Pretty physical.
I'm surprised Wood isn't on him, but...
Yeah, and put Ruggles on Walls, but...
Yeah.
Bloomy's more apt to go out to the outside. I think that's why. A turnover on Southwest. It'll be Cambridge basketball. So Ruggles gets the inbound. Press coming up here from Southwest. Back to Tromke in the middle. Tromke works through the timeline. Gets it over to Ruggles. It's knocked away. Picked up by Hunter Bloomy. Bloomy driving and lay it up. Misses it with Tromke with the rebound. And here come the Trojans. Tromke inside, loses it. Rippey can't pick it up, and it's picked up by Brody Wood. He'll work inside, puts a shot up, got the shooter's roll. 10 points for Brody Wood, and the Trojans go up by 27. 43-16, a minute 45 left in the third. Walls off to Barber. Barber gets it off to Williams. Williams throws it to Rippey, but instead throws it into the Southwest bench. It'll be another turnover. Militer back into the ballgame. Jacob Walls will go out. Hoberty's back in, as is Braden Miller. Tromke and Brody Wood take a seat for the Trojans.
Having the Trojan defense right in front of us, I've been dogging on the Southwest offense all game, but I think it's probably because Cambridge is playing really good defense.
Yes.
I mean, I knew they were playing good defense, but they're playing a really good defense.
Hodge Rayburn shoots a three, misses it. Bloomy with the rebound. Another one and done for the Trojans. Very few of them here this afternoon. Here's Bilter. Dribbled off his leg, kept able to keep it, though. Back up top to Bloomy. Bloomy gets it off to Barber. Barber guarded by Braden Miller, and that's kind of a surprise. That's a mismatch for Trojans side. And Bilter goes inside. He's going to be fouled by Hoberty. Hoberty picks up his first foul. That will be the 15th foul, and that shoots Bilter to the free throw line to shoot two. Checking in for the Rough Riders, Alex Lashley, a 5'7" sophomore, checks into the ballgame.
Sponsors today, M&B Bank, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, McConville Agency, McCook Lettering, McCook Mechanical Services, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, Pinpoint Communications.
Bilter missed the free throw. He's a 72% free throw shooter. He hits the second one. He's got 5 points. He averages 15. So well below his average here so far this afternoon. 1:03 left here in the third, 43-17. Ruggles inside to Hoberty at the elbow. Back out to Webb. Over to Rayburn. Back to Webb. Left side of Ruggles. Wide open three. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down. Bilter has it for Southwest. Quickly out to Rippey. Southwest trying to get on the run. Get something going here. Rippey gets it into Lashley. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Bilter. Bilter triple team. Kicks it back out to Rippey. Now to Barber. Barber drives inside. Kicks it back over to Lashley. His shot's on the way. Won't go. Rebound Braden Miller. Quickly out to Maverick Webb. I'm ready for Maverick Webb to take a shot. He hasn't shot one yet this year. Rayburn for three. Can't get it to go. Braden Miller skies up. Pulls down the rebound. Back up top to Webb. Now to Miller. Left wing skip pass over to Ruggles. He's going to drive. Gets inside off the glass and in. Creighton Ruggles with 8 points for the Trojans. And now we got
blood, I think.
Yep, Houston Bilter, I think, got
popped to the nose.
Yep, and he's going to have a bloody nose, and he'll have to come out of the ball game. Hunter Bloomy will check back in. Yep. And got some blood on the floor here, so I have to get that wiped up. So 45-17 your score, 14 seconds left in the third. Trojans with the big lead here.
I'm afraid he was a little bit of a fountain walking across the floor there.
Yeah, I think so. It looked like all the way from down the floor there he was coming. So, and Western Valley AD Derek Banham out there to clean up the mess. Well, Kevin, it's been all Trojans here in the third period. Southwest has been held to 2 points here in the third.
And again, I think I was probably a little bit critical of Southwest offense when I probably should have been more complimentary of Cambridge's defense. When they're right here in front of you, they're really getting after it.
45-17 your score. Cambridge with the big lead. They've scored 17 points here in the third period to Southwest 2.
The thing that to me that I notice when I miss a game and come back is that I think Cambridge is getting really, really dangerous offensively just because you don't know who's going to score.
Right.
I mean, there's points coming from a lot of different places. I mean, you get the old reliable points, but there's a lot of good stuff going on with the rest of this squad.
Rippey gets double teamed, almost gets the ball stolen away. Bloomy has it. It's tipped away by Hoberty, and he has the steal. Hoberty down the right side of the lane. He'll lay it up and in. Ben Hoberty at the buzzer. He has 8 points. 47-17. Cambridge by 30 going into the fourth quarter. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Honeyman Custom Chopping does more than just silage work, such as chopping, bagging, and packing. They do that very well, but Honeyman also specializes in swathing, merging, manure hauling, and grain hauling. Call Honeyman Custom Chopping today for a conversation about pricing and availability for your operation. Call 737-9159. That's 308-737-9159. And see their Facebook page to see some of their work. Honeyman Custom Chopping of Indianola, 308-737-9159.
E-statements from First Central Bank are a convenient way to receive your monthly account statement. E-statements are secure, organized, and of course, there is less paper. You can view, print, or save an e-statement securely through First Link Online Banking. When you sign up to receive your statements as e-statements, we'll deposit $10 into your account. E-statements are available on all deposit accounts. First Central Bank. Member FDIC.
This is the RPAC Tournament on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Trojans get the ball to start the fourth period. Here's Allmeyer down inside to Wood, back inside to Hoberty. Down at the glass, off fitted in. Another 2 points for Ben Hoberty. He's got 10. Trojans go up 49-17. Just getting underway. 30 seconds gone out of the fourth. Williams looking inside, gets it back out to Walls. Ball's back to Rippey here in the left corner. Rippey goes inside for Williams. Turnaround jumpers on the way, won't go. Rebound Walls. He puts a shot up, won't go. Another rebound tipped around. And Tromke couldn't get to it, but Ruggles can't up, and Williams is going to come up with it. Up to Barber. He gets inside the Walls, knocked away, and Hoberty's got the steal. And Hoberty's going to be, they're going to say step out of, he got a little help stepping out of bounds right there.
A little help.
No call, and it's going to be Southwest basketball on the turnover. So a minute gone out of the fourth. Trojans lead at 49-17. Barber at the free throw line, working against Allmeyer. Drives inside. Allmeyer's got 4 fouls, so here's Walls working against Wood. Kicks back out to Bloomy. Bloomy up on the left wing. And dribble back up top, guarded by Ruggles. Spin move. Gets in the middle of the lane, puts a shot up, won't go, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Big pin spin move.
Yeah.
I'm spinning, and you're coming with me.
Houston Billiter back in the ballgame. Jacob Barber will go out for Southwest. Carson Tromke working across the timeline, comes right side to Allmeyer. It's knocked away by Rippey and goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans.
I'm with you. I'm not far from putting some of these guys on the bench for the night.
Ruggles. Well, it's going to be a long week. Going to play 3 or 4 days, depending on how far you go. Here's Ruggles for 3. Can't get it to go once again. He's just been ice cold from there tonight.
I think we've noticed on his free throws, other shots too, it's flat.
He's a little flat tonight.
I don't know if it's legs or if it's something else, but it just looks flat.
Billiter out to Rippey, now to Bloomy in the left corner, working against Ruggles. Back up to Rippey on the wing. Finds Billiter top of the key. Billiter with the Kleenex sticking out of the nose, stopping the blood there. Walls back to Rippey here on the left side. Trying to find Billiter, but Tromke's all over him. Now finally gets it to him, top of the key, right side, back to Jacob Walls. Walls back up top, Bloomy. Left side it comes Billiter. Billiter underneath to Williams. Shots up and in. Nice play by Trenton Williams and a nice pass.
Best set they've had all night.
Nice pass from Billiter. Here's Ruggles, left wing. 49-19 Trojans. Ruggles looking inside for Wood. Has it knocked away and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Cambridge. Rayburn, Miller, and Webb check in. Hoberty, Wood, and Ruggles will go to the bench for Cambridge. Maverick Webb has yet to take a shot tonight. He'll get the inbounds pass. This is his first action of the season. Here's Rayburn. Back up top to Webb. Webb back to Rayburn on the left wing. Goes inside. Tromke. Skip pass back out to Webb. Doesn't take the shot. Off to Allmeyer. Looks inside and is kicked away by Billiter. And Webb probably should have just taken that shot from the top of the key. It was wide open.
He's going to have to be coaxed, I think. He's not looking to shoot at all.
Box set from the Trojans. Rayburn to inbound it. Rayburn again throws it away right in the hands of Nathan Rippey. Tried to get it to Allmeyer. That was a dangerous pass anyway. Rippey drives. Can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. Braden Miller, I think, is going to pick up the foul, his first.
Sponsors: Red Willow Chemical, River Valley Services, Ruggles Seeds, Runza, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Sheffert Manufacturing, Sheffert Repair, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viro Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, Western Select Genetics, Lance Shiflett, and Wildside Embroidery.
Rippey hit both free throws, and now we got a foul coming here against Southwest. Stromke tried to go down the sideline over there. Rippey going to pick up his second foul of the ball game. Both teams with one foul here in the fourth quarter. Jacob Walls comes out, and Jacob Barber back into the ball game. Stromke inbound it. Going to get it into Braden Miller, stolen away by Hunter Blumey. Blumey down the right side of the lane, goes up and he got the shot and he's fouled. So Blumey with 4. He's going to go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Braden Miller picks up his second.
Dude's a truck. He's thick.
Yeah,
he can run, too.
He's a good golfer, too. Blumey's free throw swish. Nothing but net for Hunter Blumey. He's got 5. Rayburn on the inbounds. Back to Tromke. Tromke working up the floor against Blumey. Gets in through it. Gets over to Maverick Webb. His first shot of the season. A 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Barber.
He's smiling at himself like, that didn't feel great.
Billiter off to Williams. He can't get the shot to go. Rebound Tromke for the Trojans. Tromke tries to kick it out to Allmeyer. It's kicked away by Rippey. It'll stay with the Trojans. Gavin Gunderson coming in, and Maverick Webb will go out. Nope. That is going to be Webb going out.
Timeout.
Timeout taken by Southwest. We'll take one with them. 49-24. Trojans with the lead. 4:27 left in the game. Back after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
Amateurs Bar and Grill in Cambridge has an excellent selection of all your favorite foods. From burgers to pizza, you'll be able to find something that satisfies your taste buds. Bring out your entire family or challenge your buddies to a friendly game of pool while throwing back some cold ones. Keep your eye out for daily lunch and dinner specials. Amateurs Bar and Grill, 602 Paxton Street in Cambridge. Or give them a call at 697-4808.
This is the RPAC Tournament on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Grand Island, 49-24 Trojans. They have the ball here. 4:21 left in the fourth. Gunderson out to Rayburn. Wide open 3. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Billiter. Out to Barber. Barber going down the right side of the lane, working against Rayburn. Shot won't go. Rebound Gunderson. Gavin Gunderson pulls it down out to Tromke. Tromke across the timeline, works back top of the key. Out to the left wing to Allmeyer. Back to Miller. Back up top. Tromke. Another 3 on the way, and he has been red hot. 6 threes for Tromke. He's got 18 points. Billiter with the ball. 52-24. Trojans lead it. 3:42 left in the game. Williams off to Billiter. Billiter on the left wing working against Tromke. Kicks it back out. Rippey. Rippey works inside. Steps back. Takes the 3. It won't go. Rebound Ciprian. Kips out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer on the left wing. Comes back up top. Off to Rayburn. Now to Tromke again. Another 3 on the way. In and out. Can't get it to go. Walls skies up and pulls down the rebound for Southwest.
I think he knows he subs at the table.
Here they come. This is Williams. He's going to be fouled. Williams will go to the line to shoot 2.
You can always tell a scorer when he thinks he subs at the table late in the game, it's going up.
Rayburn picks up the foul. A couple of subs coming in for Southwest and Cambridge. Williams misses the first one. Maverick Webb and Braden Sandiford come in for the Trojans. Miller and Tromke go to the bench. Lashley and Barber back into the ball game for, and Allmeyer comes out also.
You got to love guys that want to be on the floor. Brady Hallmar's hiding because he's sub come in, but he's sending somebody else to the bench, and he's trying to stay on the floor.
Yeah, Braden Miller was going to stay, was going to come out of the game, and no, Hallmark goes out. Braden Miller stays in. Maverick Webb with it for the Trojans. Working up top, comes right side to Sanford. Shoot that shot, Brandon. Back up to Sanford, left side, Allmeyer. Now Gunderson back to Webb. Right side, Sanford. Going to take the three. It's blocked, partially blocked. It's going to be tipped around. It's going to be picked up by the Trojans. And now it's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It should belong to Cambridge. Nope. Going to belong to Southwest, they say. Thought they had it at the top of the quarter, but maybe not. Maybe Cambridge did. Yeah, Cambridge had to start the fourth quarter. 52-25, 2:45 left here in the ball game. Southwest with the basketball, trailing here. They go inside to Lashley, and Gunderson's going to get a jump ball here. Good job by Gavin Gunderson. Going to have a full court press here from Southwest. 52-25 your score. They go up to Sanford. He loses the ball, but it's picked up by Rayburn. Now off to Webb. Webb throwing it up the floor, gets it to Gunderson. Gunderson back to Webb, left side. Rayburn into Miller. Skip pass, back up top, Webb. Left side, Rayburn. Three, got it. Hodge Rayburn's first basket of the ball game, and good ball movement once again from the Trojans, Kevin.
Yeah, they're playing well on offense.
55-25 your score. Trojans by 30, 2:08 left in the game. Billiter with the basketball. Three from the top of the key, and he drills it. 8 points for Houston Billiter this afternoon. Maverick Webb quickly down the floor, top of the key, right side, Sanford. He's going to try to drive. Tries to throw it inside to Miller. Knocked. Ooh. I thought it was knocked away by Miller. They're going to say no. Blew me out of the ball game. Here comes Jason Day for Southwest. Also in number 24, Michael Nelson. Getting some playing time here. Sophomore for Southwest. In for the Trojans, Sean Pauley, number 21. And this is Billiter. Also Ben Harris into the ball game. Throws it back up top. This is Lashley off to Billiter. Gets to the free throw line. Drives down the right side. Stopped by Harris. Skip pass over to Day. Day at the free throw line. Is going to take the jumper. It's off the rim. Won't go. Pauley pulls down the rebound. Minute 25 left in the game. Up top it comes Webb. Back to Pauley. Three. No, he doesn't take it. Off to Ben Harris down the corner. Back to Pauley. Is back up top, Webb. Wide open three from the top of the key. In and out. Can't get it to go. Ben Harris with the rebound. Back out to Sanford. He's going to dribble back up top. Gets it to Webb. Left side, Pauley. He'll take the three. Way off the mark on this one. Day with the rebound for Southwest. Minute left in the ball game here. Southwest of the basketball. Barber trying to drive. Gets inside. And they're going to call a foul against Pauley. And Barber threw his forearm out there. He would have never made contact with him. You're going to call this on Gunderson, actually. Kyle Johnson and Tate Cobb into the ball game for Southwest. Webb goes out, as does Gunderson. And also in number 13, Shai King comes in for Southwest. Nelson trying to get it inbounds. Looks over, finds King. Short corner shot, short. Rebound. Nelson had it, lost it. Shai King gets the rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go. Ben Harris has it for the Trojans. Kicks it out to Kyle Johnson, now off to Sanford. Braden Sanford, left side, comes to Pauley. He's going to drive inside, shoots, and can't get it to go. Rebound comes down. That's Lashley with it. And we're going to have a foul on Pauley. And Sean Pauley, a 5'9" sophomore here for the Trojans, just transferred in here at Christmas break. And at the free throw line is Lashley, Alex Lashley for Southwest. His first free throw's in. Alex Lashley has a basket here, his first point of the season. .33 seconds left in the game. Trojans are going to advance on, and Lashley hits both free throws. Pauley trying to get it into Sanford. Now throws it up the floor to him. Brings it across the timeline. See if we can get Tate Cobb a shot here. Cobb has it on the wing. Goes inside. And Harris threw it inside to Johnson. He goes out of bounds, so just threw it over the top of Kyle. And that's tough to do. Kyle's 6'4". Nelson going to bring it up for Southwest. Across the timeline, working top of the key. Comes to the left side, loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cambridge basketball. So Cambridge will advance on here. They will play 7:30 on Tuesday night in Bertrand. And we'll have that coverage for you here. They will take on the winner of the Medicine Valley Arapahoe game, which is coming up here. And Santa Cruz is going to dribble this one out. And that's your ball game. 55-30. Cambridge with the win to advance in the opening round of the RPAC. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome Triple Stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
This is the RPAC Tournament on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 101 KZMC. Trent Form, Kevin Martin back here with you, along with Tyler Sedelke back at the studios in Gothenburg. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. Wrapping things up here, let's give you the stats for this first ball game. First of all, for Southwest, Jacob Barber had 4 points. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Trenton Williams with 5. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Nathan Rippey with 4, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Houston Billiter with 8, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Hunter Blumey with 5. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Jacob Walls with 2. And Alex Lashley with 2. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The Southwest went 10 of 13 from the charity stripe. 77% here this afternoon. For the Trojans tonight, Carson Tropke had 18, all from behind the arc. Creighton Ruggles with 8, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Ben Hoberty with 10. Brady Allmeyer with 6. Hodge Rayburn with 3. And Brody Wood added 10. Plus, I don't know how many rebounds tonight.
Oh, man, he was a killer in the first half. They
go 2 of 6, 33% from the charity stripe. All of them came in the first half. They did not shoot a free throw in the second half. Trojans led at 12-6 after the first quarter. Outscored the Rough Riders 16-9 to lead at 28-15. At the half, outscored the Rough Riders 19-2 in the third period to take a 47-17 lead into the final quarter. Rough Riders would outscore the Trojans 13-8 in the fourth, but it wasn't enough as the Trojans get the win, 55-13. They advance on to play at 7:30 on Tuesday, and Southwest will now play. We'll flip it over to the boys' side there. Southwest will move on to play. Let's see, what game was that? That was game number 2. So they will play at 4:30 in Bertrand on Tuesday. We're going to wrap things up for the boys, go right into the girls' pregame as they're already starting to warm up. So we're going back with the girls' action, the Cambridge Trojans and the Arapahoe Warriors right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.